Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Jake's Loves here, and today is going to be an announcement and also me rambling for a little bit because I want to yap. I want to talk to you guys. I barely get to do that because I get distracted. Okay, folks? Okay, so for the first announcement that I have is I'm going back into ASMR. Now, do not comment on this YouTube channel or any of my other social medias about my ASMR. That is a boundary that I want to have because I don't want to be known as just an ASMR artist. Because I'm not just an ASMR artist. I am a content creator and I want to have like that freedom of being able to create whatever I want. So in this next channel that I will have that has like my new name, everything like that, only suggest ASMR in the comments of that channel. Do not do it here. Okay, thanks. And then for my rambling bit, guess who finally got the Last of Us video game? I'm excited. It's like freshly like packaged. So I'm like, yay. I'm excited because I really do like The Last of Us. I've been literally watching like people make it into like a movie with like the dialogue and like the cutscenes and everything. So I'm really excited about that. I also got art supplies too. But you're on it right now, so you know, there's that. My life has been chaotic to say the least. A lot has happened in like the last week. So, first of all, I got a new job at an Ulta location that is like about to be open. So, I've been really working hard and trying to help them open it, including like opening up the salon and everything, making the salon look all pretty and nice and gorge. But I'm still gonna be doing YouTube. Obviously, I'm gonna be posting every Monday like I usually do, folks. And also you're gonna get a lot more get ready with me's for work, which honestly, who doesn't love that? Including since my schedule would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Because that's how I'm gonna be able to grow my clientele. I know I do not look like a stylist because I do not want to present myself on social media as a stylist. I did see a comment that I did delete because it is my channel, it is my page. I'm allowed to delete any comments that I find unsuitable and unsafe for my community, my followers, and me, unfortunately. It is a boundary of mine because I do not like to have hate, or I do not like people spreading hate because there's so much hate in the world, and I want this page or this channel to be a safe place for you guys. It's just how I am as a person. I want to make it as safe for everyone and anyone. But I did want to address that comment. I know that I did not look like a stylist in that video. I was in a very toxic work environment, and I was literally getting yelled at for having a panic attack at work that day. And if you guys don't know, I have severe anxiety, and that severe anxiety comes out. It gets triggered by a multitude of things, like toxic work environments, toxic people in my life, just basically anything and everything. Sometimes my brain just goes, oh, guess what? We're gonna have a panic attack, and I do. I don't really open up about my mental health on my social media pages because I feel like it's not something that I really want to share all that often. That being said, I do want to do a series on this channel about how I'm going to get better with my anxiety and learning how to do coping skills and coping mechanisms to at least help me do better and be a better person than I was yesterday. That's just who I am as a person. That's just who I am as an individual. But like I said about that comment, I know how clients think. I know, I've been doing hair for 3 years. I know how it is. And I'm not shading anybody. I'm not, clocking the tea or anything like that. But I do wanted to explain my side of things because I don't usually get to. That being said, the beauty industry is changing. It is ever evolving. I am a alt queer hairstylist, meaning I'm going to look a little bit different from how every other hairstylist will look. There's not one size fits all in the beauty industry as well. So there is that. And I'm not the cup of tea for everyone. And I understand that. I'm not for everyone. I've had many clients yell at me before, including men clientele, but I've also had a lot of people come back to me because they felt safe and educated on how to take care of their hair. And that is who I am as a hairstylist. So that's just me addressing that comment. If y'all didn't see it, you can't. I deleted it, I reported the girl, and that's that. That is how I handle shade. That is how I handle hate. That is how I just handle things in general in my life. Is if you're gonna throw shade, if you're gonna throw hate towards me, I will cut you out of my life. Because I've had so much hate in my life. I've been through so much that I don't want to share because I don't want to ruin people's lives. That's not who I am. I'm not a tea clocker. I'm not gonna throw shade back at them. You don't fight fire with fire. And I want to take the mature route and just ignore it. That's how social media is. You have to ignore the hate. And for me, how I ignore it is delete, block, report. And I feel like people should do that even in their day-to-day life, except you can't really, unless if they're really, really bad to you, please report it to the police, please. Or if something is happening in your life and you want to, get away from that situation, you got this. If I could handle it, you can handle it. I've been through a lot, trust me. I've been through it, okay? Also, another thing about my content, I know a lot of comments on my Connections Academy has been blowing up recently. I do not remember anything from Connections Academy anymore. Mind you, I'm 22 now, but if you guys do want another video on my experience with cosmetology school and what I would do to change, if I were to go back to cosmetology school, what would I do? Let me know. I would love to make that video. That video I won't mind doing. I'm just not gonna be talking about hair all the time. I might let you guys know the tea, the drama from my salon, but like there's only going to be 2 of us, just me and this one other girl. I'm not going to say her name, but just 2 of us stylists that are at the salon. Hopefully we get another one, but there's just going to be me and her, so that's going to be really exciting. I'm going to be making money. And I'm just really excited for all these opportunities that have come up in my life, including on social media as well. I'm so grateful for you guys to be subscribed to me, which I have like, I think 514 subscribers or 515 subscribers. Can't really remember. I have a memory of a goldfish. But I'm so grateful for you guys. I hope you guys know that. Thank you for joining my family and enjoying my weirdness. And sometimes I can be a lot on social media. I know that for a fact. I can be pretty loud. I can be pretty out there. And I can also be relaxed, and, you know, I'm just a multifaceted person, and I want to show that on the internet. Because, you know, I love multifaceted people on the internet. That's why I really genuinely like Tana Mongeau. That's controversial. But she has always, like, been an inspiration in my life. That's also why I like Tara Yummy. She's also, like, a big inspiration. That's why I'm posting every Monday. Except it's going to be harder now that I work on Sunday, but I could always do it like Tuesday through Thursday. Like, I don't mind just filming on those days. Not like I have anything to do. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell. It notifies you every single time I upload, and who doesn't want that? Also go check out my TikTok, my Instagram. You can check out my Twitter. I don't really use it all that much, but I do randomly sometimes show back up and say whatever I want to say, and then I disappear for another like 6 months. It's so bad. But yeah, and soon I will have my ASMR channel back up. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and I'll see you guys next Monday.